Hey, what's up guys? In this video I'm going to show you how to make tracks for YouTube, how to upload tracks to YouTube. So the first thing we need is we need a image. So I'm going to open up Photoshop here. I'm going to go to File, hit New, and I'm going to select Document Type Custom. And my width is going to be 1920 and my height is going to be 1080. So this is the aspect ratio of HD videos on YouTube. That magic number of 1080 and your width 1920. Make sure, hit OK, and this makes sure that you have the right kind of aspect ratio. So there is your kind of workspace. Nothing there quite yet. I'm going to add an image just by dragging and dropping. This is an image of me taken on a beach where I live, and it is not in a 16:9 aspect ratio. So what I'm going to do is make sure I hit this little arrow and movable thing here, the tooltip. I'm going to drag it over to my workspace. So you'll notice, let's get rid of that. You'll notice that it is, not the right aspect ratio, not the right size. With this still selected, I can move it around and stuff. I want to hit Show Transform Controls, right? So I'm going to take a corner and move it over. And you'll notice that it doesn't keep the aspect ratio. This will make it look kind of weird. So I'm going to hit Control Z to undo that. I'm going to hit Shift and hold Shift while I drag. And while I do that, it maintains the aspect ratio, or maintains the correct image proportions. I don't know. And I'm going to drag that over to the end there, which is cool. And I'm going to hit enter. And then I'm going to size it. I'm looking pretty buff. Just joking. And I'm looking slightly to the left. This was unintentional. It's kind of like a candid picture, whatever. Anyway, I'm taller in real life. So yeah, that's my, I don't know, base image, if you want to call it that. So what I'm going to do now, oops. I'm working off muscle memory here. I'm going to select my little text tooltip here, and I'm going to select a area where I want that to be. Right, so then, I assume that it's there. I'm going to hit this to kind of hide the image. And, oops, I'm actually going to go to my layer. I'm going to double click it. And then I can now enter text. So, Zalwick, YouTube original mix. I think I spelled that right. A little bit small, but I can select all of that. And go up here and stretch that out. Original mix. Okay, I'm going to edit that. And if you find yourself unable to edit the text, you can only move it around. That means you have to double click on the layer, which is this right here. Pretty neat. So I'm going to just kind of make that all hipstery. The track is called YouTube. I don't know why. This is just for an example. And what I'll do is I'll just, I don't know, change the, change the font. And then I'll move it down here. Cool. We're not worried about spelling, but there you go. That's my track name there. You can get really into Photoshop. It's not what it's about. It's just about getting something that will fit on your YouTube video. So we're gonna go say File, Export, and I'm a stubborn dick, and I use Save for Web because that's just what I'm used to. And then you have your thing here. Let's have a very high or even maximum quality. It's a little bit wonky, but whatever. So then I'm going to go save. And I'm going to go to my desktop. And I'm going to save it there. And I'm going to call this YouTube, if I can spell, YouTube cover art for musics. And yeah, there it is. And I'll hit save. It's saved. And yeah, that's the first part of our video. And the next part, we're going to be, I don't know, dropping it in. Actually, yeah, maybe I should do that right now. So I'm going to hit that, minimize that. Oh, there I am, Kerbal. So there's my blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to move that over, open up Ableton Live. And this is our track. Our track is the metronome for the sake of example. And let's make it around 2 minutes long, however long it is. So imagine this is your track. We're actually going to drag in the image that we just saved. And there it is. Look at that. That's pretty neat. And we're going to grab that and make sure loop is enabled. And then we'll just whoosh, move that over. And yeah, there we have it. And that will be our artwork for our video. And yeah, that's our video. Bet you didn't know you could do that in Ableton. Ableton can accept JPEGs. So we're going to go export audio and video. Create video. I'm just going to use QuickTime Movie. I'm going to edit just to make sure everything's good. Sound uncompressed, always good. Quality best. We'll go size, compressor, native. Why not? Yeah, let's go into export size, and I want 1920 by 1080. And yeah, we'll just hit OK. And everything looks good. H.264 is a good kind of baseline. And we're going to hit OK, export, and it will pick a folder. I'll go to desktop. It'll pick a folder. No, sorry, it won't pick a folder. It'll render out the wave and the audio at the same time. So it'll render out the audio. Render in the audio. And then it'll start rendering the video, right? And once that's done, you have your video. So yeah, we won't wait till the end of that. Hope you learned stuff. Take care and have a good one.